Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Wednesday the 16th of August 2017. So yesterday in the pound, the market traded sideways, dropped a little and came back, and then it put in a sell signal just before we had the inflation figures. You can see there the market just filling this. It's a bit unwise to actually trade the inflation figures. I've said before, inflation and interest rates are the ones you've got to watch. And you see the market coming back, and then it shoots up and then shoots down. Now this is great, this one works out fine, and we know that the market continued lower thereafter. We saw that the figures were steady, and that's why the pound dropped. There's no chance of interest rates going up because there was no increase in inflation, as we saw from the results here as well. Previous 2.6, and no change to the 3.6, small increase in the RPI and no change to the PPI there. This is why we saw the pound do this. But had there been an increase in inflation, this spike that we saw here could have quite easily have been the opposite side. Just bring it back where it shot down there and a shot to the upside and straight through, and then you've got the slippage on top as well. So even though everything looked great and it worked out fine, you've got to watch the retail price ones, because obviously they're linked to interest rates at this time. And again, anything to do with that's linked with interest rates because we're at historic lows is going to have a knock-on effect on the market there. So for the rest of the session, in the daily chart, you can see that the market's moved lower, and watch for support at this level here, which is the 128.11 area. That's where the market is going to come back and test. And if I look at from here to here, I think we're just through the 76%. Yeah, we're through the 76%. The market's moved down and through the 129.21, which we have here, which was in place because we had the market sideways through here. And then the next downside target, let's say, is this one here. In the Dow, very quiet, waiting for the FOMC minutes. We had a buy signal. This failed. That was an 18-point loss. The market then went down and recouped this loss, and then again the market just traded sideways in this range. The whole range yesterday was only 63 points. We had another failed sell signal there, but as ever, they want the markets back on the highs before they end the session, and we saw the market come back there. So the market waiting for the Fed minutes. They're out at 7 p.m. There's no forecasts or previous here, which is odd, so I wouldn't expect anything to change anyway. Next month is the quarterly live meeting, so this one is going to be a non-event. It could be very, very quiet. Again, still in the summer holes vacation period at the moment. In the daily charts, we've got a bit of weakness around, as you can see, for yesterday. Market coming off the highs, getting close to the 76%, but failing, and really, really quiet on the overnight session there. And finally, in the implied volatility, this moving down again. Let's just pick off the number here, see what we've got. We've got 821, and that's down from 854 to 821. No surprise really, given that yesterday the market was very, very quiet. So heading back again down to the levels around here, unless of course we get a surprise announcement later on this evening. Right, that's it. Again, expect a fairly quiet session up to the FOMC and thereafter as well, because unless something major comes out, like an increase in rates, which I very much doubt, and the summer vacation, and as has been for the last 18 months or more now, the FOMC minutes used to be really dramatic. The moves after the market had the announcement was volatile, but for the last 18 months or so, it's become a non-event. But that doesn't mean to say that there couldn't be some sort of surprise, but it's always still best to stand aside prior to the release of the FOMC minutes. Right, that's it. I'll report in if there's anything to report in about. Other than that, as ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.